Hello everyone, it is Mrs. P. I'm here to do my cash stuffing. It's been a minute, I feel like, since I've been able to do some recording. I did do my check-in this morning, but yeah, a lot of my videos were like pre-recorded, I guess is the word for that, but I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be home. All right, so let's go ahead and start by counting the money that we have from the bank. I don't know why I always feel like I have to have my wallet right there. I am going to use my calculator. Even though I feel very rested and I even took a nap today, I just feel like I do better when I count the money using the calculator. It just makes me feel better about myself. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my sort quick on. That way these yucky bills are easier to count. I have not counted them. I got them from the bank and I just trusted that they gave me the right amount. I should have $723 here. Let's hope that's correct because I don't know what to do if it is not. So we're going to start with the 50. So we have 150. Let's put it back there. And I'm just going to go through until I get to the ones, and then I'll count the ones separate because I've got a lot of those. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So 340. 10, ooh, these 10s are new. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Ooh, that one's ripped all the way across. Let me start over. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. Okay, and a lot of ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, and 3. So 53 ones. 723. Yay. Okay. It always kind of makes me nervous if I don't count it, you know, before I leave the bank. Just in case, you know, something was... I mean, I've never not gotten the right amount from the bank, but I'm sure that could happen. But anyway, okay, let's see here. I'm going to make these ones into 2 different slots because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of 5s too. Okay, so I can get rid of this bank bag. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of this change. Look at this change. We have a lot of change this week. Whoops, throwing it out. Okay. Change going in. I do not have any dollars in my wallet, so that I don't have, but that's okay. We don't have to have the ones. All right, as far as groceries, we did have a lot of grocery rollover. What I bought for groceries before we left to spend the weekend with my son was a lot of just stuff for the trip, and then when we got there, we also did a Walmart like delivery order, but we all like split that. There was 7 of us all together, and that includes my 13-year-old daughter. She was the only kid there, but if you know, like kids that are raised, she's kind of, even though she has siblings, they're older, and so she's always hung out with older people, so she kind of like fits in with the adults. We always say that she's the most mature one with the group. But anyway, so grocery rollover, we have $85, which is awesome because that's going to go into Sam's, and that will help when we run out of the meat in the freezer. It helps us restock that. It also will help us when it's back to school time to get, like, I like to get like individual bags of like Cheez-Its and applesauce and fruit and things like that, so that when I pack lunch for my daughter and even myself, we have plenty of stuff at the house. So anyway, I'm going to set that aside because that's going to go into the Sam's envelope. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the envelopes here. Groceries is going to get a 50 and 5 20s. One, you know what? I saw a 20 that was written on right there. I don't know why people write on money. All right, 50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 150 right there for groceries. And that will get us for this week. Okay, and then pet supplies. I didn't have to buy anything for the pets before we left because we took the dogs with us, and then the cat, she was fine staying home by herself. But now we've got 60, which is good because it's soon time to repurchase kitty litter and dog bones. So household is going to get a 20, and that's $40. Okay, Mr. P is going to get 30. That's going to be a 20 and a 10. I'm going to give him, I don't want to give him one of those brand new 10s. All right, 20 and 10 is 30. Okay, me, that's Mrs. P. I did spend quite a bit of my blow money on the trip, but that's okay. So I'm going to get 50 this week, which is 2 20s and 2 5s. All right, 1 and 2. And those 2 5s are actually going to stay out for the mini Mondays. So I'm going to set that right there. So I've got 60 in my envelope, which is good. I still have, I save my blow money. What I don't spend on the family, like doing stuff with the family, I put in the safe. And I actually have like a bucket in my Ally account that I also transfer money over there. All right, Miss P is going to get get $20, which is going to be okay. Somebody said I messed up when I was doing my planning on Miss P, and I didn't know what they were talking about, but now I see I put 3 10s here. So one, this is going to be messed up. How in the world? Guys, I'm going to go figure this out and I'll be right back. Okay, I put 3 10s, but I didn't count 3 10s here. So I must have counted in the 5s. How I did that, I don't know, but she gets 20. So let me see. If I have some extra left over, that's where the mess up is. You guys catch these things way more than I do. I don't know. You guys have got great eyes. Okay, so 3 5s, 1, 2, and 3, and then 5 10s. Oh, no, 5 1s. 1, ooh, I don't want to give her those yucky ones. I'll save those for mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Guys, this money is just really nasty. I remember my mom, she used to work at the bank. Did I do that right? Okay. She used to work at the bank as a teller years ago when I was younger. And she used to say that after working with money, she worked in the drive-thru. After working with money all day long, how nasty money was, she says she didn't like to even touch it. So I just think that's funny that she said that you don't look at money the same way when you have to handle it every day. All right, gas is going to get 40. We did still have some gas rollover. We used vacation money to fund the gas to the Airbnb, but it wasn't that much. So why do I only have, okay, 1, 2 20s for the gas. So we've got 50 in there. Okay, eating out does not get anything this week. Miscellaneous, I told you guys I was going to try not to touch it, and I didn't. So it's going to get another 10. I left it alone. Okay, so that's all in my wallet. Okay, now maybe I should call this my short-term binder. Long-term, short-term. I don't know. People call it high priority, low priority. I don't know what fits. It's my green binder. All right, so beauty. I finally got my hair done. Oh, it was so ready for some color and highlights. All right, so I've got $30 left. It's gonna get a 20. So now it's got 50. So I've made my next appointment, so I'm not gonna get out of his schedule. My hairdresser, he is super like booked up. If you miss your appointment, like I missed it once for being sick, and then I didn't reschedule because I had the ear situation with the biopsy and all that stuff going on. And like I was afraid that it would hurt, you know, if he was messing with my hair. So I've lost my train of thought just talking. But anyway, once you miss an appointment, it's so hard to get back in with him. And so he finally had an opening and got me in. And I'm like, I will try so hard not to miss another appointment. All right, so beauty is stuffed. Next is medical. Medical is going to get a 20. Okay, medical has 20, 40, 55, 60. Sam's and Costco, I don't stuff it in their budget, but I'm going to, I can't talk. I'm going to add in my leftover grocery money here. All right, so this feels good. All right, so I did condense this a little bit off camera. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 20. So $220, that's awesome. It makes me, knowing that the leftover money goes into this, from my groceries, goes into this envelope, it really makes me want to save money at the grocery store, because then I get to put money into the Sam's envelope. So it's like a weird psychological thing that I do. All right, next is vet. It's going to get a 5. All right, so it's got 125. Pool supplies is going to get 10. So it's got 25. If you can hear any noises and grinding, my husband is outside working, and he's got like the air compressor or whatever that thing is going. Car maintenance is going to get a 5. Oof, a bad, ugly 5. 50, 20, 40, 50, 70, 95, 100 in car maintenance. I'm also saving for car maintenance in one of my my game day videos, so we can facilitate that. Home maintenance is also going to get a 5, and it's only got a 5, so now it's got 10. Once I get back to school or back to work and I start getting paid again like normal, I'm going to beef these 2 envelopes up, because $5 is not enough to put in there each week. All right, next binder. My long-term maybe. All right, so first is subscriptions. I've got the money in the wrong place. All right, subscriptions is going to get a 5. So now it's got 50, 70, 90, 105. Somebody asked me in one of my videos the other day, or they mentioned, they didn't ask me, they brought it up that I'm not doing the snowball method correctly with my debt payoff. And it's really because we're still figuring out our sinking funds. And because I'm not getting paid this summer, I'm not doing the snowball exactly like it's supposed to. But once I start getting paid again, I will start doing the snowball better. And I'm going to pull in like where I was getting or paying other debts and putting that toward the snowball. So I've got plans for that. All right, next is car tags. It's going to get a 10. All right, so it's got 100, 200 in the high yield savings account, 50, 70, 80, 90, 305. So 305. My husband will get his tag renewed this month, and then in a couple months I'll have to get mine renewed. All right, home projects is going to get 25. It's going to get a 20 and a 5. Now, this one's got 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not going to pull that $4 and put it in my dollar jar because I feel like home projects were always needing money in there. So I'm going to leave that alone. All right, and that is all in this binder. Okay, so next we're going to do this one for Christmas. All right, so Christmas is going to get, it's got some money in here. This is from one of my mini challenges. No, what is this from? Oh, this is from the YouTube Hop. We reached $25 and, is that right? 20, this should be 25. If it's not, I think this is from the YouTube Hop. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. All right, so 25 is in Christmas there that we get to spend, and I'm adding another 75, and that's going to be 120, ooh, 2 10s, 4, I'm looking at my cheat sheet, 5 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 75, let me make sure that's 75. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 10 ones is 75. I'm not going to count those ones again. Okay, so that is that for that binder. Then I've got my emergency fund. Okay, so this binder only gets 50, which I really need to up that. All right, so it's going to get 2 10s, 1, 2 10s, 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's $50 going into this binder. And then last is the vacation binder. This is the last big one. It's going to get 75. It's going to get a 20. The last 2 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s, and 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. So 75 going in there. Okay. Now my last two are my mini Mondays and my YouTube Hop. So the mini Mondays is going to get 12 5s, which is $60. This should be 12 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then my 2 5s for my blue money. So that is ready. Okay. And last, I should have 18 ones to go into the YouTube Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 yucky, nasty $1 bills. And so now everything is stuffed for the week. Okay, so that one mess up that I had right here, it must not have, like, however I didn't count it in the 10s, I don't know. But it worked out, so all is well. Okay, friends, I'm going to go ahead and pull the candle over. You can see Nick in there. He's chilling. All right, friends, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be one of my savings challenge games, which I love to do those. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.